Hey guys, so I'm gonna be doing a review for Wicked for Good. Sorry if I haven't been uploading videos that much, and I'm sorry if I haven't been done a review for this movie after I seen it last month, because one, school, two, I talked with my girlfriend on the phone, saw the movie with my girlfriend. Three, I saw Zootopia 2, which was a good sequel. And yeah, other stuff. And usually sometimes I stay after from school. But before I start my review, for any of you who haven't seen this movie, spoilers ahead. And do not click this video if you haven't seen the movie, because I'm gonna give out major spoilers, just like how I did in my post. Anyway, yeah, I saw this movie with my girlfriend, and it was so emotional. Like it actually made me cry, and I haven't cried during a movie in like I don't know, but I mean, I did. I would say I did cry over the Titanic movie, which was a really emotional movie. My girlfriend almost cried as well to this movie, but I actually did. Anyway, um, starting off, the movie starts off with Alphaba being betrayed by Oz and Glinda and Ho are still like friends. Hang on. And yeah, like Alphaba, but basically tries to make everyone turn against Oz. Like basically figuring out the truth. And just Goldblum is a good actor to play Oz. Such a great actor. He's hilarious. Played played the headmaster from Thor Ragnarok, which was a really great movie. Probably probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. I don't know. I would say Guardians of the Galaxy. Off topic. And basically everyone was and basically Oz and Madame Mobile made everyone turn against Alphaba, except for Firewall and Glinda. And then she tries to convince the animals to like fight Oz. Like basically what he was like doing to animals. And hope I don't get cut off. And basically they trying and yeah, trying to make everyone turn against Oz and and figure out the truth on what he's been doing to animals. And then that all got fumbled basically by by a lion, which was basically Coach the Cowardly Lion. Like he said like uh Alphaba did something to him, like basically tortured him when he was a cub, something like that. Um DS playing Majora's Mask, probably one of my favorite Zelda games. Off topic. Yeah. And yeah, if that definitely got fumbled, then all the animals were like, well, goodbye, motherfucker. And then Alphaba and Galinda, well, Alphaba basically they confronts ours. Then Galinda comes in. Then they made a song about it, and and basically they he he wanted Galen Alphabet to be like cool with him and probably not make everyone turn against. So I don't know, but but um but yeah, that got spoiled because wait, hang on. Glinda basically they was gonna marry Philo, which got fumbled because basically Alphaba but found out Oz was keeping animals in cages, and it makes me want to hate Oz, like what he did to poor Alphaba, like cats being goofy. Two cats being goofy. And yeah, that all got spoiled because all the animals decided to crash the wedding. And funny thing, um, basically the Philo was originally gonna marry Glinda, and Glinda was gonna marry him, but Philo decided to to get engaged with Alphaba, which got spoiled. I'm gonna talk about Nessa Rose now. Now, wait, hold up. Gotta take a screenshot. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, which was crazy to see because technically Glinda started crying after Philo was was engaged was basically got slay they loving Alphaba, and then Glinda started crying, which almost made me cry because that was actually an emotional scene, especially the ending, which I won't talk about yet. Then, and I was gonna talk about Nessa Rose. So basically, I know some people hate Nessa Rose. I mean, I get the hate because one, she's selfish. Two, she was keeping Bark in a prison. I mean, okay, so about Nessa Rose, basically Alphaba's sister, who was actually the Wicked Witch of the East, knowing how she died like super quick in Wizard of Oz. And I'm like, okay, so who the fuck was the Wicked Witch of the East who literally just got killed so fucking quick? And yeah, apparently she got the red slippers, which were actually supposed to be silver, apparently. And then we figure out that and then Alphaba basically confronts Nessa Rose, and then she gave her the red slippers. Sorry. Um. Then man, what I'm trying to say. Um. Yeah. Then she basically got the red slippers, and then Bach was like having a heart attack or something, which almost killed him. And then he basically blamed Nessa Rose for the spell. Pretty sure that's what happened. Hang on. And yeah, we see Bach turn into the Tin Man because basically Nessa Rose was imprisoning him, and Alphaba casted a spell, and yeah, we figure out that Bach was the Tin Man, and yeah, which was kind of a crazy twist. I mean, yeah, I would say that we did figure out that Bach was the Tin Man in the Force Wicked movie, because my friend was like, "No, Bach is the Tin Man," and I would say my friend was actually correct, and I thought that too. And then yeah, he definitely, and he blamed Nessa Rose for it. I mean, yeah, I would, and I did feel bad for Nessa Rose because she got crushed by Dorothy's house, and she was also in a wheelchair. And I would say she was innocent, like she was yelling out Bach's name, and then she got crushed by a wheelchair. I want to say she deserved it though, because um I would I mean I would say that she was a selfish lady and a prisoner, but I mean I do understand why people hate Nessa Rose, and I mean I would agree, but I still did feel bad for her. I mean, she was disabled and she couldn't walk, and she was also in a wheelchair. But yeah, I did feel so sorry for Nessa Rose. And yeah, Alphabet basically they found a secret great basement that Oz was keeping animals, and then she decided to free them, which spoiled Glenda and Farrah's wedding, which I talked about, and then Pharaoh basically starts loving Alphaba. And those there was some funny parts in this movie. Well, let me talk about Madame Mobile. Madame Mobile, probably one of my hated characters as well, next to Oz and next to Oz. Yeah, probably just Oz. Other line as well. Yeah, Courage. Yeah, yeah, Madame Mobile. I was like, when Galinda confronts her, I'm like, wow, this lady's a bitch. My girlfriend even agreed, which was funny. But hang on. Okay, yeah, Alphaba, but found out was basically trying to help the monkeys, which they learned how to fly, and basically Oz couldn't make animals talk, like that go in the Force Wicked movie, who was the teacher, like basically that they did something to him. And about Madame Mobile, sorry if I was off topic. Forgot to mention some things. Um, yeah, wait, yeah, basically, yeah, Alphaba was trying to help the monkeys, and then um she 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 found animals that were keep that Oz was keeping in cages. Like she found a secret basement. And yeah, about Madame Bell. Like Glinda confronts her, and Madame Bell was like, "No, how about you shut up?" And like, wow, what a bitch. Her girlfriend even agreed. Bitch, mean sorry. My cat was near my pellet stove. He almost burned himself. Hilarious. Anyway, I'm like, bro, this girl is a bitch because she was always she also made everyone turn against Alpha, but not just ours. Like I hate Madame Mobile as well. Not just us, Madame Mobile and the Lion probably. That's the woes can be up there. I mean, yeah, I did say I felt bad for Nessa Rose, but but Nessa Rose kind of started to be up there. I don't know. I mean, Nessa Rose's character. Uh, I mean, yeah. I mean, when Nessa Rose died by Dorothy's house, it did make a canon on what happened. I mean, yeah, basically Nessa Rose died so fast. And then I know then Dorothy was in this movie that and and yeah Glinda basically the traded Nessa Rose's slippers. I mean, yeah, we know that Nessa Rose was a wicked witch of the East, and then Glinda basically they traded her slippers to Dorothy um to yeah Glinda traded Nessa Rose's slippers to Dorothy, and Alphaba got mad, and she was like, no, don't just trade my dead sister's slippers to a random little girl. I mean, yeah, that is fucked up though. But yeah, still did feel sorry for Nessa Rose. I mean, we barely even saw Dorothy's face in this movie. I mean, I guess she was like a side character. I mean, the first Wiccan movie was pretty good, but this one was emotional. I I would say I felt disappointed that we didn't see Dorothy's face that much. And yeah, Fire basically betrayed Oz and then started leveling Alphaba, which I forgot to mention. I mean, I did say loving Alphaba lots of times, but whatever. There was some funny, there was some funny parts in this movie. Feel like when Alphaba and Glinda fought, like Alphaba was basically they fighting over her dead sister, who was the wicked witch of the East, and basically Nessa Rose. and and she basically mocks her laugh, which made me laugh. And then and then some people break up the fight, and especially Philo, who was actually the Scarecrow. Since we figured that out now, and it was actually a plot twist. And yeah, those some parts that pissed me off. Definitely Madame Belle and Oz. and yeah, we figure out that Firewall was the Scarecrow, and hang on. Also a coincidence. Also a coincidence that we found out that Firewall was the Scarecrow. I almost said Tin Man. That's hilarious. And let me talk about the ending now. The ending. Ooh, did it make me cry? Because basically, Alphaba was. Wait, Dorothy had some voice lines, but we didn't see her face. But um, about the ending, bro, the ending. That's where it made me cry the most. Because when they sang the For Good song, which was probably my favorite song in the movie, it almost made me cry because I knew you. Yeah, because basically Alphaba was gonna sacrifice herself by Dorothy dumping water on her, which happened in Wizard of Oz. Because we all know I'm melting. Yeah, and then and then Glinda started crying like she didn't want Alphaba but to sacrifice herself. Nor did she want to lose her best friend because um um and yeah because okay, no mind. And yeah, my girlfriend even cried to to one of the parts, which which was emotional. I mean, yeah, but I did as well, which I barely even, which I don't barely even cry during movies. I would say Guardians of the Galaxy, though, such a sad trilogy. But but yeah, Th- and yeah, Alphabet basically watches blocks Alphabet. No, wait, no. Alphabet locks Glinda behind a door, watching her die by Dorothy dumping water on her, which actually made me cry. Then we found out that Oz was actually Alphabet's father, which actually fucking pissed me off. Then Glinda banished him. She also banished Madame Mobile as well, which was great. They deserved it. I mean, I would. I mean, we did figure out that Oz was actually Alphaba's father though in the fourth movie anyway, because they did have the green potion, and he danced with a girl, which was Alphaba's mother, and he basically made Alphaba's mother drink that potion, and basically make causing Alphaba be green, especially different. And hang on. And it was also coincidence that we did find out how Oz was actually Alphaba's father. And yeah, Glenda also banished Madame Mobile. And then we find out that Alphaba was still alive, which was actually shocking to me because she was hiding in a secret basement that Fire found her in, and basically she made Glinda the figure find out think that she's dead, especially Firewall. I mean, then Alphaba and Firewall get together, and and everyone thinks that Alphaba is there. Like they're like, "Hooray! The Wicked Witch of the West is dead!" Yeah, and I would say I have to give this movie a 10 out of 10. And I like I did cry over the parts, and gonna have to give this movie a 10 out of 10. I recommend you guys go see it in the theater. Definitely better than the first one. I mean, I liked how we saw Dorothy in this movie, but we didn't see her face, but they gave her voice lines. And yeah, I don't know. I may do a Zootopia 2 reveal. Who knows? Or probably more reactions. Probably either if the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer comes or the Avengers Doomsday trailer comes, I may react to those. Like I keep hearing rumors about event the Avengers Doomsday trailer is coming soon, and I'm like, okay, so I'll react to it. Anyway, yeah, gonna have to give this movie a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend to see it. So yeah, like and subscribe without notifications. This movie made me cry, and some of the parts actually fucking pissed me off. And yeah, peace. Also, wait, hang on. Also, thank you for my Sean 25 recap. I know you guys probably saw my last video about it, but yeah, peace and thank you guys, and definitely recommend to see this movie. But yeah, bye.